Reporting from the unceded Indigenous lands of the Kanien'kehá:ka Nation in Tiohtià:ke, Montreal, this is the yearly recap show with Centre Paul Rolland News. Good afternoon, and thanks for joining me on the yearly recap show, où nous analysons les accomplissements et les projets en cours de notre cher Centre Paul Rolland et les multiples façons dont notre communauté travaille pour la sécurité alimentaire, l'éducation, la justice sociale et économique, afin d'engendrer des changements systémiques et de prendre soin de la communauté montréalaise. Our program today, centered on 2021's achievements, begins with a very profound gratitude to you, our viewer. Whether you be a donor, volunteer, client, or staff, or one of our many supporters, we want to thank you for your contributions of time, energy, money, and care to our mission. 2021 was not an easy year for most of us in this pandemic, but it confirmed what 2020 hinted at, that community work is the new technology in crisis management. Our sound governance, strong partnerships, and independence prepared us to handle the whirlwind that were COVID restrictions, where we redirected the community's exceptional generosity to where it would have the most impact. And this is what we want to share with you today. Malgré la complexité de la gestion de la pandémie, le Rolland a vu une augmentation de près de 50% du nombre de repas livrés par la popote roulante depuis 2018, et ce, particulièrement aux personnes à revenus modiques. Cette augmentation représente plus de 10 000 repas de plus que ce que nous avons jamais livré. The journey to creating this service begins very literally on and in the ground, where we are joined with my correspondent, Béatrice Daudelet.
Merci Carolina. Je suis présentement dans l'ouest de l'île à la ferme de Sainte-Ville, qui a connu l'an dernier une augmentation de 25% de sa production agricole. Cette croissance importante a permis de distribuer une part de nos récoltes aux partenaires tels que le Centre d'amitié autochtone et l'hôpital de réadaptation Villa Medica. Pour la première fois également, l'équipe de la ferme ont accueilli des bénévoles tous les matins du lundi au vendredi, ainsi que 3 stagiaires étudiants en production maraîchère et horticole. De plus, un plan d'aménagement pour la biodiversité a été mis en place avec l'aide d'une biologiste afin de limiter la croissance de la forêt sur les terres cultivables et pour freiner les espèces invasives. Finalement, une entente a été conclue avec nos propriétaires assurant la présence du roulant dans l'ouest sur les terres pour encore 25 ans.
That sounds like an amazing season, Béatrice. Back in the city, we have Béatrice's twin sister, Bérangère, covering last year's urban projects.
Merci Caro. I'm here on the Roulant beautiful rooftop terrace, one of the 2 plateau locations where the urban agriculture team hosts many educational workshops in 2021, such as the Get Your Hands Dirty workshop or the Jardin Pizza project, where 15 children from a nearby school learn about healthy eating habits, did garden chores, took a field trip to a butcher shop, and capped it off by making their own delicious personal pizza. The question from such a project, however, still stands. When it came to the time to assemble their pizza, did the kids choose vegetable topping? Back to you.
C'est certainement une bonne question, Bérangère. The Urban Agriculture Program not only saw some fun activities last year, but also some new projects. Let's take an aerial view of them. Apart from our rooftop garden that harvested 414 kilograms of vegetables for our kitchen's use, the Rolland was invited to manage a garden at the Cité des Hospitalières. This new site takes us back to Duluth Street, where the Rolland adventure began in 1995. At the new garden, our mandate was to produce local organic vegetables, mediate and transfer knowledge, host groups to raise awareness about urban agriculture, and participate in opening the site up to the general public. Nous avons cultivé plus de 881 kg de légumes et des fleurs, dont les bouquets ont été livrés à nos clients, en plus d'avoir tenu 35 ateliers et visites accueillant plus de 400 participants de tout âge. Our annual Rolland Farmers Market also made its journey up Roy Street to the corner of Saint Laurent Boulevard and was a success as usual. In our main building is where the Rolland also had the privilege of providing space to several important community collectives, such as the famous bike shop, Vermicompost, My Collectif, and beekeeping. If we make our way inside the building, we can get an idea from Béatrice of the organizational improvements brought on by last year's administrative changes.
Afin de supporter l'ensemble des équipes travaillant au développement de tous ces beaux projets, le roulant a investi dans la formation du personnel sur différents sujets centraux à l'organisme, tels que l'accompagnement de personnes en fin de vie, l'inclusion, la lutte contre le harcèlement au milieu de travail, ainsi que le soin de soi et des autres dans l'environnement de travail. A good reminder that one cannot fill from an empty cup or plate, and we want to be prepared to fill as many plates as possible in the coming years. Along with this, the Roulant created a new human resources policy to accompany our safer space and remuneration policies. It will be shared with the entire community this year with new section on anti-racism, health and safety, and whistleblowing to come. Conscient du poids des injustices systémiques et des privilèges de l'organisation par rapport à d'autres, le Roulant en 2021 a renforcé ses partenariats avec le Centre d'amitié autochtone de Montréal ainsi qu'avec l'organisation Partage et Solidarité. We distribute almost 7,000 frozen meals and leftovers, as well as nearly as $11,000 worth of local and organic vegetables to Montrealers at risk of food insecurity, including Indigenous elders and families, refugees, students, and seniors. Despite having frozen our meals rate in 2019, last year continued to see an increase in orders. L'augmentation du coût de la vie impacte directement les clients de la popote roulante, soulignant le besoin criant d'un financement conséquent et durable des organisations communautaires comme la nôtre pour nous permettre de continuer d'assurer la sécurité alimentaire de notre communauté. De retour à toi au studio, Carolina.
En ce qui concerne les dons, il est souvent difficile d'envisager l'impact de nos propres actions dans le grand ordre des choses. L'an dernier, 657 personnes ont fait des dons de moins de 500 $ et ces dons totalisaient presque 95 000 $. Let's hear a little bit about how this kind of support translates into special moments within our community.
It's important to remember that the Meals on Wheels program is much more than a hot meal delivery service. Over the winter, we continued our tradition of bringing the Sugar Shack to people's homes, thanks to a special menu designed by the kitchen team. On 2 fragrant occasions over the summer, we also delivered bouquets of flowers grown in the Roulant's rooftop gardens. At the end of the year, when the public health situation forced us to cancel our annual intergenerational event, the entire Roulant team and volunteer community organized a holiday delivery filled with cookies and letters from children. They're special moments that mean a lot to our clients and volunteers.
Chez Centre Paul Roulant, nous croyons qu'une collaboration authentique est essentielle à l'éducation et au changement social. Beyond food distribution, our partnerships have set the groundwork for deeper relations that prioritize mutual support and learning, social and economic justice, and systemic change, along with community care. It's the kind of growth that's channeled by us all collectively, and we look forward to another year of it with you. This is the yearly recap show for Centre Paul Roulant. Thank you for watching, et on se verra l'année prochaine.